Doug Lamry's Tim Bielik, Bill Andis, breaking down on Monday Ohio State's loss on Saturday at Iowa. A question for you first, Tim. Did you think jt-Barrett on Saturday looked like a sling-it quarterback, the way he was playing and behaving?
Yeah, and obviously in situations like that, it's so much more high risk than the way Barrett plays. 4 interceptions says a lot about that, and making a lot of throws that didn't seem like the typical throws that jt-Barrett normally attempts, especially in the beginning of the game. I wonder how much, what he did against Penn State really kind of gave him a lot of confidence, and then that confidence spilled over, and then it just got away from them pretty quickly.
So Urban-Meyer here on Monday used that phrase, "We're not a sling-it offense." What do you think Urban-Meyer thinks of jt-Barrett as a sling-it quarterback?
He does not like jt-Barrett sling-it. I don't think he likes anybody sling-it quarterback, maybe except for Cardale Jones, because Cardale Jones sling-it quarterback won him a championship. I just think, I don't think he likes when players get outside of themselves, and I think JT got outside of himself a little bit. We like to see JT grip it and rip it and let it fly. It's really not his game, and he was that a little bit against Penn State, but he's much, much more distributor, quick reads, get it out quickly. If you don't see it first, then run. He wasn't that guy. He was not himself against Iowa. It was really kind of strange to see and go back and watching it again, it hammered at home. He was bouncing in the pocket looking for guys, and that's not his game.
I will say, so on Saturday after the game, Urban-Meyer said nothing. So the Monday news conference was like our post-game news conference. I feel like for the first time, we're in jt-Barrett's 5th year in Columbus. That was the first time I ever felt a disconnect between Urban-Meyer and jt-Barrett, where what jt-Barrett did was not in lockstep with Urban-Meyer. And that Urban-Meyer, he didn't throw JT under the bus or anything, but his explanation, it was a lot of reading between the lines. It was not a very insightful news conference again. The reading between the lines to me was Urban-Meyer's answer is, I don't know what he was doing, which is almost never what they're like. Usually if it doesn't work, it's because they made a bad game plan and JT did the best he could. That felt like that Urban-Meyer kind of didn't think their game plan was bad, and he didn't know what his quarterback was doing. So that is an interesting thing to have happened this late in his career. He's only got 3 more starts, 4 more starts, 5 more starts, and here we are with that kind of realization from a head coach and a quarterback. It just lets you know how strange that was to see that at Iowa. Much more coming this week as we break down what happened. Look ahead to Michigan State. Tim, Bill, Doug, thanks for watching at cleveland.com.